Hey guys, it's been a while since we talked like this, huh? It's the Nameless One, back again, and this is my new webcam that I got just a few days ago. Spent about $100 on it, but hey, it's in HD, and actually got some decent light in here. Well, not my room. My room's like a fucking dungeon. I mean, there's no light in there. My friend keeps telling me to get some more light in my room, but well, like I said, money's a little tight, but hey, it well, not really tight, but let's just say I don't want to spend anything that isn't necessary for the time being. So, by the way, for those of you who follow me on Twitter, and by the way, if you wish to follow me on Twitter, if you already haven't, it's at Mr. Nameless One, no spaces, of course. For those of you who do follow me on Twitter, welcome to my personal vlog channel. Now here I put all my personal stuff on there, personal vlogs, couple rants, you name it. There's also a couple other things I do here. If you do a search, I used to do some old stuff involving in wrestling, which is a Call Federation league I used to do back in the day, and right now that's on hold indefinitely. But someday I'll get back to it whenever everything frees up, you know. But like I said, right now I'm busy with a lot of other stuff. One of which is RoNIN, my tabletop RPG. Now, in case you don't know what RoNIN is it's a pen and paper game that I've been trying to design for the past going on 2 years now. Now I have the rule book set up, but I'm also getting another book set up with with all the campaign missions and what have you. I want to get like 2 books, okay? And also, I have an Indiegogo, which I'm going to be starting up within a few months, which I'll talk about in this video, because there's a couple things I want to talk about with that. Let's see here. First off, coming soon, I'm going to have another YouTube channel up here. It's going to be a development channel, sort of a developer vlog. Oh, sorry. It's a developer vlog channel. How's that? Now on that channel, I'll be giving you up probably, I would say, bi-weekly to start off. Then we'll go on to weekly, because I don't want to. Because if I do it weekly, I don't want to bore you with like a bunch of mundane details. But I figure we do it bi-weekly, so every couple weeks I give you an update on what's going on with the project, what have you. Give you sort of a progress report, all right? And every once in a while, I'll probably put some stuff on there, like any any footage that I take doing doing like campaigns and what have you. Because what I want to do within the next couple months is also go by to a couple game stores and do some campaigns. Of course, have a few scheduled events. But I also got an invite. Well, it was sort of an informal invite, not an official one, to XP Fest. But the problem is, it's in Connecticut, and I'm here in Chicago. So, well, in the Chicagoland area at least, Aurora, Illinois to be exact. But but if I had the money, I would be there, which leads me on to my Indiegogo plans, because within the next few months I'm going to be starting an Indiegogo, and I've been talking it over with my artist Kenneth Ray, who's going to be designing the artwork for my handbook and everything else, all the supplemental stuff. So him and his team, KR Studio 21. I'll talk about that in the future, but I'll talk about the studio and my artist in the future. But what's going to happen is, here's how the Indiegogo campaign is going to work. Right now, the main goal of this is, I know it's gonna sound expensive for a freaking tabletop RPG, but I want you to hear me out. It's gonna be about 50,000. Yeah, it's that expensive, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because approximately 30,000 of that money is gonna be going to KR Studio 21 to design all the artwork for my for my handbook. Okay, the handbook, the supplementals, the stickers, and also I'll also be doing some of the logo work as well, because I'm pretty adept in Illustrator. As for the rest of the 20,000, it's going to go towards equipment that I need. Like, I'm going to be needing a new computer. I'm going to be needing some new transportation to get around, because the ones I got, it's substandard, and let's just say every other month my current car, it needs repairs. Every other month. I was like, I can't do that. So I'm going to get some low mileage, so this way I don't have to worry about this whenever I'm going back and forth to conventions, to like events, etc. So, and also that money is also going to be my convention budget, because this year one of my big goals is I want to hit the big conventions. I want to hit because I was going to do C2E2, but right now it's too late because of C2E2, one of the conventions that's going to be in Chicago. It's going to be held in a couple months, and we're going to be cutting it close by the time we get the Indiegogo started. So, however, ASEN's still a possibility. Anime Midwest, that's coming up in the summer, that's still a possibility. I believe that's July. I'm going to have to look that up. And I don't know about Wizard World. That's expensive. And plus, there's going to be some other conventions, any other festivals. So if any of you have any cons that's going to be in the Chicagoland area within the next few months and what have you, something that I don't even know about, please leave a comment here, or you go onto my Twitter and tweet me some ideas and locations and what have you. So this way, I mean, hey, every place for a con is a good idea. We'll probably stop and do whatever. So promotes the game, and hey, we'll build towards hitting more conventions next year, and who knows, maybe we'll even go outside the Chicagoland area, which is pretty nice. So yeah, I'll give you details on the Indiegogo campaign pretty soon. Oh, and also what else you want to do on the comments is you can leave me some ideas what kind of stuff you want for stretch goals and what have you. I mean, I have a few ideas in the thing, but I'm also open to ideas if you want some. So please let me know in the comments, and I will take that under advisement. Okay? So let's see here. Okay, here's something else I do want to talk about. For those of you who don't follow me on Twitter and haven't heard from me in a while, well, you've heard of this whole thing called GamerGate, right? And hold on a second, let me take a sip, because this is going to be a long one. Okay. Now, for the past 6 months, there's this there's a controversy going on throughout the internet called GamerGate, and it stems off the what kicked it off was the so-called Five Guys saga, as you already know, where basically an editor from Kotaku, more specifically Nathan Grayson, I don't know if he's an editor or a columnist or what have you, but Nathan Grayson, to sum it up, sold off his credibility for a piece of hipster poo nanny. Let's just put it that way. And what happened was, as a result of that, most game publications came up with these "Gamers Are Dead" articles, etc., which is based off of a BS article from Dan Golding, which was also which got his mess from Adrian Shaw of Diagram. Well, but that's another. But all that crap is sort of another story here. I mean, this is going into deep into that stuff, and that's not the subject of this video. What is the subject of this video is there was an episode of Law and Order Special Victims Unit last night, and let's just put it this way: who the fuck wrote that episode? Jonathan McIntosh? Oh, Jesus. I'm going to tell you this right now. I mean, the writers of that show had one job. One job! Be even-handed, but nope. They're going to be sensationalist lamers, okay? I mean, this ranks right up there with Reefer Madness and Mazes and Monsters, okay? Now, if you don't know what Reefer Madness is, I happen to have... It was a sort of one of those scare tactic movies that was released back in around, I don't know, what day was it? It says it was released in the 30s. I thought that was released in the 50s, but it was released in the 30s, and basically it's sort of a trying to scare the youth into not smoking in reefer or marijuana or what have you, or weed. I mean, for the record, even though I don't smoke that shit, but anyone else, if anyone wants to smoke reefer, go for it, okay? But anyway, it was a bunch of sensationalist garbage, basically trying to start a moral panic, which I think ultimately led to marijuana being outlawed and criminalized. But thankfully, that shit's starting to go the way of the fucking dinosaur. But that's what. But that episode of Special Victims Unit, it was sort of the equivalent to that. And of course, I also referenced Mazes and Monsters, which is a 1982 film, basically taking the piss off those who played Dungeons and Dragons. And the funny part about that, it was a major TV movie. It had Tom Hanks in it before he became famous. Yeah. So but like I said, I don't want to get further into it. However, as you already know, the Spoony one, Noah Antweiler, did a video about that movie a while back. I'm going to put the link right here in the video description. So, what did I think of that episode? I'm going to tell you right now, like I said, it's just sensationalist crap. I mean, come on. You really think that a bunch of people are gonna come in there swat some developer we don't like? I mean, and basically kidnap her and rape her, take her to the fucking rape chamber? Oh my god. Such stupidity. I mean, seriously, that is just... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just speechless. And not only that, what they did was I think there was a scene on there, and it was heavily lampooned on Twitter, which they had this scene where I don't know if it was in first person view, right? It pretty much mocked it. Basically, NBC and the writers of Special Victims, they pretty much mocked gamers that night. And the funny part is, the anti-GamerGaters, apparently they thought of this sensationalist crap too, but it's more, the reason they thought that is because, let's just put it this way, now it seems their bullshit has gone out of control. I mean, now I'm saying, oh wait, we're not like that. I say, too bad, buddy. You gave them this narrative. They're running with it, and now it's biting you in the ass. You're getting mad. Well, I mean, shit. You were digging your own grave there. Now it's like got out beyond control, and now it's agenda driven. Now you're backing away from it. You need to own up there, folks, because you created this monster, and now it's eating you alive. Well, that's what happens. You lie in bed with the mainstream media, you can start getting bitten by fleas. That's how it works, Jack. But yeah, and also, and you know what? Another thing is this, and this is funny. They based the main villain of that episode on Roguestar. Now, in case you don't know who Roguestar is, he's been pretty pro GamerGate from the get-go, and he's always been taking the piss out of the anti-GamerGaters. And oh, they hate the guy. And the thing, and basically, he's also a game developer. He's doing a game called Fleetcom, which is also on Steam Greenlight. I suggest you go there, rate it up, give the man some support. And what they did was they based the main villain on that guy, and well, he took it in stride. But I mean, come on, do you really think any of us GamerGaters would do that? Do you really think that? If you do, go get a grenade, put it in your mouth, and pull the pin, okay? Because you obviously got no fucking clue. Come on. And that's the problem with the media anyway. They sensationalize the crap out of stuff, and ugh. You see, this is why I don't like talking about it, because you can't find the thoughts about it. It's easier to do it through tweets and written shit, but anyway. So that's pretty much all I want to talk about. Bring you up to speed on RoNIN, and give you my thoughts about the whole SVU situation, and introduce some of you people that follow me on Twitter to my bright shiny face. So until next time, this is Nameless, and keep your eye on your sub boxes, because I'll probably have a couple more vlogs out pretty soon. Take care.